Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Valas here in London today for the media workout, ahead of Daniel Jacobs and John Ryder this weekend on the card. Mr. Hopey Price, how you been, mate?
I'm all good. It's good to be back.
Yeah, good to be back and good for boxing to sort of kick off. We had a little bit of a dry January, but I suppose it's not a dry January for you because you're in camp and you're training.
That's it, I was supposed to be boxing in January, and when we heard that boxing got cancelled for January, to us it's not really like any different really. It's only a couple more weeks we've got to wait. We're still staying in the gym, so I've been in the gym all over Christmas, all over New Year, so for me I've had no breaks.
I don't envy that at all. Let's quickly talk about your 2021. So you got out 3 times. You fought on Josh Warrington's undercard. No fans there, but then you fought on his undercard when there was fans in your hometown in Leeds. You fought in Eddie's back garden at Matchroom HQ. A pretty successful year for you, I would say.
I think I was one of the lucky ones to box 3 times, wasn't I, in the pandemic. So 3 good fights, and I was one of the lucky ones, definitely.
What would you say you learned the most in 2021?
I believe that because of the pandemic, I had to step up quicker than I would have done before, and I've done it in less fights, so now it looks better on my resume that I'm stepping up with only less fights, and picked up my first title as well. So the first of many. Hopefully this year, 2022, we can push on and win more titles.
I do just want to talk about last time out at Headingley. You got a cut in the fight. I've never seen so much blood on the canvas. Claret absolutely everywhere. It was your first title fight as well, and then you got the early stoppage. What did you learn specifically in that fight? Because I'm not being funny, everything happened. The cut, your first title, an early stoppage. Like, it was a crazy couple of rounds.
Yeah, it was a local derby, a big show. There was a lot of pressure on myself, but I thrived off it, and I learned out. I had him hurt, and I rushed in a little bit, clashed heads, and I got a cut. And to be fair, I was happy with how I dealt with it. I didn't let it bother me. I just stuck to my plan and stuck to what I was doing before, and I managed to get him out there at the end of the round. But I'm all stitched up now. It's nothing too bad, so it was all right.
I was going to say, I can't really see any remnants of the cut, but I suppose it's good that you have to deal with that now. Obviously, you don't want a cut, but at least you've sort of been through the motions of having a cut in a fight and finding out what the experience is.
Obviously, I never want it to happen, but I'd rather it happen now, and I showed that I can deal with it in case it does happen again. I know what to do, and also know when I've got a fight hurt, not to rush in and not to just go for the kill. I'm glad it's happened now rather than maybe getting to a big title fight or world title fight and it happening and then panic setting and end up something going wrong over that cut. So
100%. 2022, so you're looking to have another big year. You're scheduled in for 2 fights, so after this you'll be fighting in Leeds as well, so sort of 2 quick fights just to get the year going.
Yeah, again, lucky again, but I want to keep busy. That was one of the things what we couldn't do in the pandemic. But because of that, it is keep busy, and I just want to be as busy as possible. I'm always in the gym, I'm always training, so I'm always ready to fight, and I'm scheduled in for a 6th rounder here this weekend, so get the job done here the weekend, and then back to my hometown of Leeds on the 26th, and I heard there'll be another title on the line there, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I was literally going to ask, what sort of titles are you looking at this year? Because you picked up one of the governing body ranking straps. Have you got your eyes potentially on a British title this year, maybe even the EBU, the official European? What have you got in the back of your mind that at the end of this year you want to have around your waist?
Again, it's all down to my team. Whoever they tell me to fight, I'll fight. I don't mind fighting anybody. But I think possibly the next one will be some sort of like you say, one of the governing body belts again, maybe. And then towards the end of the year, I definitely want to start looking towards the domestic titles. The British, the Commonwealth, and the European and things like that. I feel like I'm ready to get let off the leash, and when they let me off the leash towards the end of the year, then you'll see the best of me.
Look forward to seeing you getting let off the leash, mate. Look forward to it.
Can't wait.
Hopey Price, thank you very much. Do you feel handcuffed? Well, it's one of them, like, because people know how good you are as an amateur and how good you are as a fighter, is it one of them where you kind of do feel a bit restricted because you want to fight better fighters, even though realistically you've got to just chill out?
Yeah, well, it's one of them things where I'm still only young. I forget how young I am, forget the amount of fights I've had, but we know what I'm capable of in the gym. The fighters I'm sparring and the things I'm doing in the gym. But it's just one of them things. I've got time on my side, so I might as well use it. Sometimes it's not about having that fight and winning the title, but once you win it, you've got to stay there. And if I rush and start clearing up British, Commonwealth, and European within the next year or two, then
so you've got a world title fight and you're in your early 20s.
Definitely. So everything's about timing, and I believe I've got the best team in the world behind me with Matchroom and Dave Caldwell, and I think they'll guide me right, and we'll get there in the end.